Well, this is ridiculous. I can't remember the last time I was quite this frustrated. But dear Lord, what is wrong with these companies? Hi everyone, welcome to a new vlog. We're moving really friggin' soon. The countdown is on. I feel like we have a million and one things to do, and I wanted to try to vlog all of it too, but there's not really that much. I don't know, it feels like there's a million things to do, but at the same time I don't think there is. It just feels really stressful in my head, and I keep thinking, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta remember to send that, we gotta do that email, we gotta return this, we gotta do this, pick that up. But I think for the most part, things are relatively organized. So I don't know how much I'm gonna have to vlog this week. I'll definitely vlog some packing. Our boxes are supposed to show up this afternoon, and I have some errands to run. Just returns and picking up drugstore stuff that I want to take. And the bank, if these boxes show up anytime soon. They kind of just gave us a whole day window of when the boxes will show up. So I'm just kind of on hold at the moment. I have my phone here. Yeah, oh God, my chest just feels tight all the time. Worry. I'm like trying to think about what I've actually done today because it's like noon or later. It's 1:45 and I basically have done nothing. So I don't think, yeah. It feels like I have because my brain is going a million miles a minute, but I don't think I've really done anything all that productive today. I've accomplished nothing. I guess I could do some laundry because that's going to need to be done before we send our boxes off. Onward, we're going to catch little bits and pieces from this week and hopefully it all comes together and we move. One thing I do need to get done before we head out is replace your little pigtails on the top of you here. So I've been digging out my double-sided tape and my extra little fluff. I'm trying to find my X-Acto knife. I know I had one when we were in London when I made this. I think it was London. But Lord only knows where it ended up now. Don't know where it is. Woohoo! Camera is ready for his next big adventure. Big eyebrows. I'm wearing my new 4-inch inseam shorts today too. Beautiful day in Vancouver. There we go, perfect running errands, hopefully, outfit. My green cargo jacket, I thrifted this probably a couple years ago. And then the color of this, the denim, it's just perfect. They hold me in nicely and they're nice and long. Nothing is hanging out of these suckers. Well, we have hit our first very minor speed bump. The boxes were not delivered yesterday. It's not a huge deal, but we were waiting around all day thinking we were gonna pack today. The boxes were gonna arrive yesterday, we'll ship them tomorrow. But we called the company last night, and apparently our boxes are caught up in customs, so they've requested that they'll refund us the money on those. We'll go find our own boxes and they will pick them up day after tomorrow. So we're going to try to recycle some of our own boxes actually, because we remembered that we still have a couple over at Ken's parents' house, so we're going to empty those out because we're going over there for dinner tonight anyways. We're doing a family dinner. We're in charge of potatoes and salad, so we're going to hit up the grocery store, the bank, the dog park. We're in charge of Little Monster for a few days because my mom's over on the island. Make my return that I never did yesterday because I was waiting for the boxes. So it's a bit of an errand day and then family dinner. So minor speed bump, but it'll come together. And the other thing we have to do today is go through some of the listings. I've been scouring the internet for apartments in our new place, our new city, and just kind of get an idea of the areas where we might want to live, the prices, all that kind of stuff. So I've bookmarked a ton of them over the last few weeks. Ken and I are going to go through those and then send them to our real estate agent to kind of help guide him in the right direction. So that's our homework for this afternoon. We both just experienced random acts of kindness. I went in to mail my package and there was a guy ahead of me with a whole ton of them.
I'm so surprised. It's Canada.
It's true. And he said, well, you can go ahead. I'm going to be here for a little while. And I said, well, thank you. And then I met up with Ken just now and same thing happened. Well, reverse, opposite. Ken offered to let the guy behind him go in front of him because he was waiting for a cab outside. And then the guy offered to pay for his wine. That was nice. Except he didn't take it. He said, no, that's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like a true Canadian. We'll get a few of those too. We're gonna do a cranberry arugula goat cheese salad, a mini charcuterie board. But we're having ribs for dinner, so. I know, pine nuts are expensive. Let's go with the pecans. All right, dinner is all prepped. We're going through our first box that we found buried in the house here. So I don't think we're gonna be able to reuse this one because the sides are already split on it, but there's a lot of stuff in here we have to go through that's been sitting there since we moved back from Singapore. So Ken's been trying on all his pants for me, doing a little fashion show. We're getting organized. Made a pit stop at the drugstore and I stocked up on a few things that I wanted to have when we move. So I picked up a few of my ginger gravels. I love these. I'm a nauseous girl, so I always like to have these on me. And then the real thing, the gravel. And then I got my everyday face lotion. This one's probably fairly easy to get over there, but I figured rather than trying to find it when I run out of it over there, I was right in front of it, so I picked that up. The house looks like a total tip. Mom definitely chose the right few days to go away because she doesn't have to look at any of this, but we're basically just working on Ken's stuff right now. We're gonna need to get a few new boxes because the ones we thought we were gonna use are not really in the greatest shape. And we're gonna need a few to leave here anyway. So pulling everything out, Ken's done another big try-on session. This stuff's all staying. We have more piles here, more piles over here, giveaway piles over here. Got a bunch more stuff. More boxes over here. It's gonna give Mom a heart attack when she sees this. Hello. And then, got this. I'm not too sure what he's doing with this stuff, but it's progress, so I'm happy with it. And then we're gonna get the new boxes this afternoon and my packing will begin. But basically we've turned the house inside out. Mom's gonna be thrilled. These, in one of the boxes we had at Ken's parents' house, these were up on our walls in our Vancouver apartment. So I'm gonna stick those in a box and hopefully use them in our next apartment. The disaster has spread to all 3 levels of the house now. Pulling out suitcases. The last one, YVR Manila. So Ken's gonna start packing up his big suitcase. A lot of stuff, and the problem is the new place is gonna require all 4 seasons of outfits. So we need summer stuff, rain stuff, winter stuff. Yeah, we need kind of everything. Welcome to our disaster zone. I'm feeling panicky. If you're wondering why I'm in polka dot jumpsuit, we were outside taking a few photos with our boxes because I'm going to post a photo on Instagram and I wanted to kind of have like some movement and some interest to it. I was trying to find some inspiration. A lot of things were working against us today, but hopefully we got something that I can work with. So Ken picked us up a few new boxes from Home Depot. He's in the shower now. We're going to build the rest of the boxes. I think there's only 2 big ones and 2 small ones. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to get into some comfy clothes. And then I'm going to start figuring out what I want to have with me in the new city for winter clothes. Let's see where we get here. I think I am in complete denial. They were moving this soon. Definitely procrastinating. I'm not really a procrastinator, but it's 5 o'clock. We haven't planned any dinner. All I've done is edit the photos we took outside earlier. And I haven't packed a single thing in these damn boxes. I've only actually put together the boxes I needed for the photo, so I'm gonna put the extra box together and then, I guess, start putting things in them. Chico's getting a little bit restless here, not knowing what's going on with all these boxes, so I'm gonna procrastinate some more. We're gonna take him for a little walk, or a good walk, tire him out, so he doesn't get so stressed out, and hopefully I'll end up less stressed, and I'll just be able to pack. Just get it done.
We'll put you in. Okay, come here. Come here. Oh.
Don't worry, he's coming. This is much better than packing right now. Okay, let's put stuff in it. I have a doctor's appointment this morning in town, so I'm up bright and early trying to beat the traffic. I'm currently making myself a coffee for the road. Ooh, another beautiful sunshiny day. My mug, travel mug, broke into 3 pieces, so I've ghetto taped it together. Used clear tape, so it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, appointment this morning. Nothing worse than moving abroad or traveling if you're not sure that everything is working right. But just double check everything's tickety-boo. And then this afternoon our boxes are going to be picked up, so I'm actually going to leave the camera here because Ken said he's going to vlog if that happens while I'm out. The boxes are chock-a-block full, really heavy. This one's pretty much all clothing, a lot of warm clothing, sweater stuff, so kind of had to plan out what's gonna fit in my suitcase without actually planning. So hopefully everything I hope to get in my suitcase fits in my suitcase, because now that the boxes are going today, that's last call. Whatever fits in my suitcase is what's coming with me. Everything else is staying home. Wanna come out? Ooh, I feel like I've been around the world since I last picked up the vlog. Appointment went all good. I'm healthy as a horse, so we're all clear to fly. I thought it would be more interesting vlogging this whole moving abroad week, because I just felt like we were gonna be doing 1,000,001 things. But unfortunately, most of it is on the computer. So I don't really have all that much to show you other than packing. But we basically spent the last couple hours going through those real estate listings and new ones that our realtor has sent us, going yes, no, applying back to all those, why we do and do not like them, organizing flight stuff, because that's all done through the company. Yeah, just kind of boring computer stuff. And then I finished editing the vlog up until now. We took the dog for a walk. Still waiting on these box guys, and it's like 3 in the afternoon. which has me a little concerned considering... Does that wind feel good? Considering they didn't show up that first day, and this is a rescheduled appointment. So the boxes are all taped up with their paperwork attached, ready to go. Hopefully somebody shows up, otherwise we're gonna have a problem on our hands. So yeah. Well, it is a little after 3 and we're a little concerned these guys aren't gonna show up, so Ken is already doing research on other ways to get our boxes there. This process worked perfectly when we moved from London home. It was easy, so we didn't even think about it when we booked them. So far, this is not looking good. I actually didn't think that was gonna happen, but the people never showed up. It's 6 o'clock now, and all the boxes are still sitting right here. Well, this is not good. We're gonna have to come up with a plan B, give them a call, because that's twice now they've screwed us in 1 week. So I think we're gonna ship with FedEx or something, price them out and see which ones are gonna be the least of the damage. But that's a bummer, because last time we used them it was absolutely perfect, no complaints. So yeah, I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine, we've got chicken out for dinner, we're gonna barbecue, and try not to worry about our boxes still sitting here. Just, the wine will make that pain disappear, I think. Oh my God. Boxes are still here, and you have no idea how, we're so frustrated right now. We spent 5 hours this morning working on details, and we've got nowhere. So as you can see, Ken is now loading boxes into our car. We're hoping if we take them to the facility, they will actually deliver them, but we're not even sure that's gonna work. So we're actually so frustrated, we're starting to get to that laughing point. Kind of.
Kind of, yeah. Oh, no.
But dear Lord, what is wrong with these companies? This is crazy. Saying goodbye to the boxes for now. They might be back. If they don't take them, I'm just gonna go with my suitcases and throw all the rest of the stuff in the trash.
This one's just as heavy, so it'll actually be less than 130.
Okay. Okay, so we have had a very eventful morning. We've been up quite early. It's now like 1 in the afternoon or something like that. We've been at the computer the whole time, phones on our ears, literally all day. And we've gotten pretty much nowhere. It's all like glitches too, and just like random mishaps and dropped calls and waiting on hold for nothing. So all of these things should have taken us very little time, but it's taken us 5 hours to get nowhere. So to say that I'm frustrated is an understatement. I'm like still just like shaking with anger and frustration that nobody is doing their job, basically. But I had to come upstairs and start doing my makeup, start to get ready for the day, take a break from the crazy, because we're actually going to a wedding this afternoon. Wedding 2 of 2 we went to the Indian wedding last weekend. Today is the Western wedding for the same couple. At some point we're gonna have to give it up here and get ready, go to the wedding. It's a bit of a long story, but basically we called the boxes company that didn't show up twice this week. Called them early this morning because they're based out of London, so we had to call them quite early because we are West Coast over here. We eventually got through to somebody and he said, oh, we're so sorry about that. Can we reschedule another day? We'll give you a discount. Don't worry, we'll take care of it, blah, blah, blah. Here's the phone number for your local dispatch. Give them a call. They'll set up a new day for you. Here's your reference number to give them. Oh, and by the way, I'm off in 15 minutes, so in order to confirm all this, you have to call me back within 15 minutes. If the line's dead, then I'm off shift. So we called the number that he gave us. Invalid number. The number does not work, it just goes to a deadline. We went on our computer, did a little research to find the number that he was trying to give us, found it, called them, give the reference number. The reference number is invalid. No such thing. They said it's from another company. That was it. That was the final straw for us. We called this guy back, luckily before his shift's over, and tell him, you know, everything you've given us is invalid. Everything you guys have done was a complete fail. And you've kind of screwed us in the end here now, so just give us our money back, we're done. And he was kind of like fumbling around for a little while, even with just the deposit that it was a small deposit we had to give them, but obviously we want that back. He was kind of like, oh, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that. Oh, I'm not sure, let me ask somebody, let me put you on hold. He eventually got it through. I actually haven't checked that statement. I better check my visa to make sure that went through, because who knows what he did. So then we moved on to the next company, did a little research, found the next best price, big company, all looks tickety-boo. Ken signs us up for a Monday morning pickup. A couple hours later, we get an email saying, your booking is not confirmed. So we call them back. We tried probably 10 times to do it ourselves through the website. The website was glitching, obviously. So we call them. We ask them, is there something wrong with your website? Is there something wrong with your payment system today? And they said, nope, nothing's wrong, no complaints here. But let me transfer you to our technical department. Transfer to the technical department. We give her a whole big spiel about what's been going on. And she says, wait, where are you from? We're like, oh, we're in Canada. She's like, how the heck did you get over here? I'm from somewhere in the Middle East. I can't help you over here. Your account's not up, doesn't come up in our systems. Let me transfer you to another technical department. So she transfers us to another guy. We tell him our whole story. And he says, are you guys from the US? And we said, no, we're from Canada. And he says, oh, that's weird. How'd you get all the way over to here to Phoenix, Arizona? We're like, I don't know, we just told the last two people we're from Canada. Oh, that's weird, I've never had that happen before. Let me transfer you to our technical department. Transfer to the technical department, we get put on hold. Wait on hold for several minutes. A line picks up, and the call drops. Lost the call. Of course, nobody calls us back. That was fun. Fun little adventure. Tried to get through them again, get put on hold, blah, 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 blah. Like, just never-ending circle of just ridiculousness. So we ended up calling through Visa a few times because a few other payments we were making, they're large payments, Visa kept blocking my Visa. So we'd make a payment, try to make a payment, they'd block us, go through the whole Visa process, unblocking, security questions, date of birth, your mailing address, what kind of payments do you make, what's your last purchase. Probably did that like 10 times this morning to unblock my credit card every single time. We also dropped one call with Visa too after going through a big long process of all these security questions and explaining our problems and being transferred. That call was also dropped. So we're starting to think that we're being pranked at this point. It's like, it's kind of ridiculous. It has taken us 5 hours to book one of 3 things that we're trying to get done today. And it was a struggle to get that one thing through. So no one wants our money, I guess. No one wants to help us. Customer service these days is crap. Yeah, the last guy from Phoenix, Arizona that had our call from the shipping company actually laughed. He was like, that's actually kind of funny. How did you guys get over here? I don't even know how this call came through. You're from Canada. I'm in Phoenix. That's weird. Yeah, so we left those two alone for a little bit, tried to make something work. So we moved on to the next item of business, which is a piece of our accommodation that we're going to have over there. That website doesn't work either. It won't accept our postal code. So now we're back and forth emails with the person that runs a part of the site, and she's been in contact with us the whole time. And she said, try this. Nope, that didn't work. Try this. Nope, that doesn't work. So we're getting nowhere with that either. I jumped in the shower, doing my makeup. Ken's headed over to the other shipping company. Hopefully they're going to take our boxes. Hopefully our visas are going to work over there. But at this point, my gut is telling me that the boxes are going to come back. We have no other options but to just burn them. Anyways, that's a little sneak peek into what it's like to move abroad and what a day in the life of moving abroad is like. And we're going, boxes or no boxes, wish us luck. I'm gonna finish getting myself ready for this wedding. We're super excited. Thank God we have this wedding to look forward to today, because otherwise I'd be pulling my hair out. I think I'm gonna end this video here because it's already quite long. God. I'm gonna edit it this afternoon, go up tomorrow morning, and then I think the next video you'll see is when we're in our new city, likely. But you'll see on Instagram where we're actually moving to before you'll see here on YouTube. So if you want to find out where we're heading, make sure to follow along on Instagram. It's just at Andreaclare, but the first A has 2 A's in it. I'll be doing kind of real time where we're moving, like as we're leaving, the airplane stuff, landing, probably our first couple days in the new city. That'll all be on Instagram before it's ever here. So I'd highly encourage you to go follow over there. Should be fun, very exciting. We'll get there. It's all gonna work out. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, things are about to get very exciting. The good, the bad, the ugly, we're gonna take you along on the journey with us. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. They're gone. And he said it actually works out better because it's kind of like a little mom pop shop. And we trust them a lot more than we trust the big guys, so.
Yeah, they're super nice. They're like, oh, what are you want? Yeah, much better.
Okay, on to the next.
Missing someone.